Listen, bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. I want to say thank you all for watching my videos. Thank you for the faceless support. But I will be literally showing you guys my journey of trying to reach 230 pounds, and I will get my haircut, and we literally will get a tripod, and we literally will be, promoting the grind, documenting the journey. And I just want to say thank you guys for rocking with me this long. And I mean this long, just listen to the content. But right now in my life, I am 200 plus pounds, and I feel it's time to take it there. I always wanted to be 230. I feel I could do 230. And I just feel like I could do all things through Christ who strengthened me. And I just feel like I really got the FLS. People behind me, people rooting for me, people supporting me. I can't get caught up in, false narratives on the internet. I can't get caught up with negativity. When it's all said and done, forget negativity. You can't focus on the negativity. You got to focus on, there are a lot of people out here that really support me. There are a lot of people out here that really want to see me win. There are a lot of people out here that they respect my discipline. They respect my dedication. They respect my hard work. And I just want to say, you know what? It's time to really, you guys gave me enough time to map it out and trap it out. You guys gave me enough time to get my head right. You guys gave me enough time to really, lock in. You guys gave me enough time. And so I think it's time that we really get the tripod and we really take it there, and we really show you beautiful sceneries in Phoenix. But at the same time, I think it's time that, I step in front of the camera. I think the time is now. And I just feel like when it's all said and done, as men, we got to motivate each other. We got to push each other. Ground like production with the push-ups. James been fit with the workouts. Seeing the comments, why it's eats. I need some understanding. NSR talks. I mean, me personally, I just feel like I'm to the point now where I want to really motivate people to push it there. Because when it's all said and done, I just feel like I love push-ups. I love pull-ups. I love doing things where it's just like, you're telling the mind, I can. Because when it's all said and done, working out is tough. Working out is hard. But you know what? It's all about showing up. Showing up. That's half the battle. You also got to put in the work. Faith without works is dead. But I just want to say, to all men out there, you are the head and not the tail. And I just feel like in this world, they want us to, not focus on ourselves, and they want us to focus on others. I'm here to tell you, no, man, you love others by loving yourself. This is where the video is going to get real. You love others by loving yourself. If I really wasn't into fitness, if I really wasn't into traveling, do you really think I'd be able to make this type of content? Do you really think I'll make this content like No Divide? No, there'll be no way possible, because I don't love myself. So if I don't love myself, how could I love you? I know it's crazy, but a lot of people, I know they heard this in the past. Before you love somebody, love yourself. But seriously, that's the opposite of what people do not do. They don't love themselves, and they try to, help others. No, you got to help yourself first. And with that being said, listen, I had a little, ankle injury for about a week. I was out for a week, but, I was really getting into, just really, exercise, and my cardio was up, and that happened. And I told myself, once I heal, I told myself it's no turning back. So raw and uncut, here I come. Of course, we're gonna come with a haircut, that's for sure. But when it's all said and done, there's no turning back. I feel like my life serves a purpose, and I feel like I'm here to really push everybody, not just men, women, everybody, and that's really what I'm gonna do. So I just want to let you guys know, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the support. But as far as fitness, I'm 39 this year, and I told myself now or never. I feel like life really starts when it's now or never in this fitness thing. I've been starting, stopping. I think we all, was on that path, but there's no more starting. There's no more stopping. It's either go hard or go home. And I'm gonna say that again. It's to the point now, it's either go hard or go home. When it's all said and done, I met a guy that literally, had a motorcycle accident. He died twice, and he walked, I think probably in 2 years. Then I met another guy. He got, in an accident, and it took him 5 years to walk. So what's the difference between one guy and the other guy? It's a mindset. You know, when I was hurt, I was like, man, I gotta get strong. I gotta get strong. Gotta get strong. You know, for a couple days, my neighbor let me hold a cane. I used it for like 2 days. Then once I heard that a cane is not good for recovery, I tossed the cane in 2 days. At the end of the day, you guys have to understand, I told myself, when my leg gets better, I'm not playing. I mean, it was like a wake-up call, but it's crazy. I know so many great people like that before they really took off, they got injured. And I promise you, I don't know if that's the reason why, but I'm just telling you, it's no greater feeling than you're ready to run, but you can't run. You're ready to hunt, but you can't hunt outside of online. You know, you're ready to move, but you can't move. You know, it's one of the best feelings in the world because you're ready, you're lit, you're heavy, but literally you're heavy. You can't put pressure on your leg. So with that being said, you know, really going through this injury, it has really opened up my eyes to it's like, what can we fear? What should we fear? And we need to be thankful for the ability to walk. Things that people don't talk about. How many people made a video that, you know, be like, yo, thank God to be able to walk. So many people are walking. So many people are walking fast. It doesn't matter if they're walking fast in mischief. It doesn't matter if they're walking fast in productivity. When I was injured, I saw so many people walking. I was like, wow, they could walk. But for years I was walking and I took it for granted. So with that being said, listen, life is short. And at the end of the day, we don't know what's coming around the corner. We don't know what injury's coming around the corner. So when it's all said and done, run while you can run. Walk while you can walk. Talk while you can talk. And do the things that you can do and understand that you're blessed. Understand that you have, you know, the ability to do certain things. And if you have the ability and if you're optimistic and willing, listen, we in the building. And I'm going to say this again. If you're optimistic and willing, always remember that you're in the building. And if you could walk, you're blessed. If you could walk, you have no rights to complain. If you could walk without a cane, listen, at the end of the day, it's time to bring the pain. And I'm going to say this again. If you could walk without a cane, it's time to bring the pain. Let it breathe.